Welcome Sagittarius, and welcome to the Mystical Healer Tarot reading for this coming Wednesday, Thursday in Taurus, new moon in Taurus. I decided to make these videos for you, for your meditation, so that you can actually plant a new seed. And it's very important right now that you are planting a new seed. And this is the picture I would like you to have a look at, right? This is the warrior of warrior 2. I call it the warrior of the earth. And you plant, you have 2 feet strong into the ground. That's what Taurus does. Taurus is about finances, Taurus is about the land, and Taurus is about being grounded and now really like sharing the resources, right? And making the resources even more stable. So that's the picture I hope you can visualize yourself. Then in the deck itself, you are this beautiful human being, right? You're the Knight of Wands, and his birthday period in the zodiac is from the 13th of November until the 11th of December, right? So here you are. If you're born between that time frame, that is your court card, right? So if it comes up in the reading, you know. In the major arcana, you are Temperance, right? You are that guardian angel. You are the one that, even though you have a lot of fire inside of you, you also have that, okay, now we have to share. We have to be in equilibrium, right? We have to give and take. And one cup gives to the other, right? Very beautiful card. So it's also your guardian angel here, right? Now, I'm using the Lightseer Tarot deck, right? So you know, I shuffled all the cards, all the decks, and I'm just gonna cut it in 4, which is the 4 directions. Then I'm gonna cut it again into 3, because 3 is Trinity, 3 is body, mind, and spirit, right? And then I cut it in 2, which is the 2 dualities, right? Well, the dualities, north and south pole, positive and negative, and then we have this one deck, right? I'm gonna take from here the center card, the one that's crossing it, the one that's below, the one that's in the past, the one that's above you, and the one that's going into the future. And the bottom of the deck is the King of Cups, right? The King of Cups, which I just did before, so maybe he influences you, right? The King of Cups is the Scorpio, which is a very nurturing, beautiful human being. It shows me that you, Sagittarius, have created a nurturing environment around you, right? Very loving, very beautiful. Look, he has his hand in the cup, and he's definitely one with the planet Earth, right? So with the water element, right? He's really connected to all of that, and it shows that you have started a new beginning, because this is in your past. And in your past, to be the fool is like he's jumping into the ocean of all existence, into the flower of life. So you have here an opportunity to really start fresh, and you did that already, right? Because it's your past card. So the King of Cups and this together shows me that you deliberately want to begin new, right? You know something is not really, you want to move on, you want to create a new life in you. And in the center you have the Queen of Swords, which is that kind of woman that's very independent, or a man, doesn't matter if you're a man or woman watching this, but it's like she has one bird above her, and this one bird is her clarity, is her focus, is her concentration. And this is Libra, mostly like in the Libra time. She knows what she wants, right? She's very clearly thinking about her next move. And what's crossing this card is the Seven of Swords, which means you somehow can't really feel that you have this ability to be a leader. You doubting yourself, right? The Seven of Swords is someone that's a little sneaky with himself, not even with others, right? With yourself, like you catching those four thoughts, those four ravens, right? There's 3 ravens, there should be 7, and there's 2 feathers out and 2 feathers in his back, right? It's just only the feathers. It's not even the raven itself, right? It's an imagination of the thought. So 3 ravens are out and 4 are inside, or 2 in his back, right? Just think about how that makes you feel, right? He's like crossing you. And what's beautiful is you have at the base this new birth, right? The Empress, you giving birth to a new earth. So when you are doing this meditation, think about what seed are you putting into the ground and what is gonna want to come through you to fruition, wants to be born, because this is your ground. And above you, you have a Page of Swords, which is the sign of new ideas, right? Very young, fresh, new ideas that are needed now to come to this world. Very beautiful. It's in your head, right? It's crowning you. So go for it, right? Think about what it is when you meditate. Because in the future, it's coming really fast. 8 of Wands, it's just like, bam, coming to you. Here it is, 8 of Wands. Clear, powerful, focused, like arrows, like you're shooting it out, right? It's coming. So what it is that you want is very important now in this time. And I'm going to give you a Mystical Shaman Oracle. I'm going to also shuffle 3 times. If a card jumps out, of course it's yours. And I will take only one, the top one. And if it doesn't jump out, after the 3rd shuffle, something came out. Beautiful. Let me find, I can read you this card. For your meditation, the Mystical Shaman, here you are. The essence of this card. This is the symbol of the myth maker and storyteller who is neither made of nor defined by the story. Instead, he observes it, evolves through it, perceives all aspects of it. In so doing, the Mystical Shaman represents the ability to dream a new story, a new myth into being. He dances between worlds, wearing the cloak of the world loosely around his shoulders, and sings the world into being. He reminds us to be in the world and travel through it, but not to be defined by it or become too attached to the experience. This is the symbol of true alchemy, for all elements of life have a spiritual aspect and a material one. When we remember this, all manner of miracles and manifestations are possible. Now, the invitation of this card: when the Mystical Shaman appears, you're invited to consider the ability to live without attachment. You are called to create and dream your life, to act on inspiration and divine impulse without fixating on a known story of success or achievement. Can you impartially observe the stories you tell yourself and others? What if you could become a mystery to yourself? Who would you become if you stopped telling the tales that have defined you up until now? You do not have to live in a story that has roots in the past. What if there were no need to explain you to anyone, not even to yourself? The way to your most extraordinary life is to become a blank slate and allowed to form of your dreams and desires to show up as it will. This is a sign of manifesting a life beyond your wildest dreams. It's gonna happen fast, right? And you are doing it, right? This is your ground, this is below you. This is into the future, right? Or we kind of can do it like this, right? It's like that. Think of that. Well, beautiful Sagittarius, I wish you a beautiful meditation on this coming new moon on 22nd, 23rd of April, here Wednesday, Thursday. And remember again, right, you are this energy when you meditate. Well, I wish you a beautiful meditation to all the Sagittarius. I have my brother who is a Sagittarius, so namaste. Thank you for watching.